Who? What's up, Glumpy? What's up, Cat? Back on the hunt. Yep. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Steven? Thanks for the 68-month resub. Hope you had fun in California. My legs are a pain. They're in pain. A lot of walking. It was fun. Awesome. Looked like there was a lot of people. Where? I would have. It would have been cool to meet everybody. Because I know, like, JT Gilly and I have talked before, like, in DMs, so it'd been really cool to, like, talk to him. Or, like, meet him. Well, we've met before once, but I'm doing pretty good. Just working on it. But everything's going well. Ready for Fire Lad Leaf Green? I don't know if I'm gonna buy them right away, but it just depends, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But then again, that's just Twitter. Huh? That was your first message, ESM. What are you talking about? You having your own conversation to yourself, or the old school 8K odds? Yeah, there'd be no way it's not. I don't think they would increase the odds or anything like that. That'd be different. What's up, Dream? Welcome. It's doing that thing again. Did your message not go through? At least I didn't see it. Unless you got flagged. Doing this on many screens? Yeah, 6 games, man. 6 of them. 6 big ones. It'd be really cool if you could get, like, if they gave us the Lugia, Ho-Oh, and Deoxys event, though. That'd be worth it, 100%. It's possible now that it's on Switch, true. Well, it could be similar to what they did with Celebi for Crystal. Put gold and silver on the Switch. Well, they're like the weirdest thing about that whole thing is like I'm sure like more games are gonna get put on there. Like I assume that all the games will eventually get put on, but it's just funny because like Gale of Darkness and Coliseum were showed that they were coming and they never did. It's dumb how some people on Twitter are getting mad. People are saying to run on PC to avoid $20 rebates. People's money. Yeah, people are complaining about it are not real Pokemon fans or Pokemon like they just want it for free. They don't understand like the fact that like there's players like yes you can get it free other ways of emulating or put it on your phone, okay, but you can't do anything with those. So like if you wanted to go farther, there's nothing wrong with is emulating looked at as bad, yeah, but those people that do that aren't like people that are gonna use it. They just want to play it for like one and done thing. They're not gonna continue playing kind of thing. So it's better than going and purchasing a real cartridge that's over $150. So I got Master Ball or Shiny? No. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think it should be between $10 and $15, but $20 is like all right, I guess. But I think it should be between about $15 should be the price for them. Who? Why? Yeah. I'd pay $20 over 150, right? Pokemon Day's coming. Yeah. I know. I have Friday off. Damn, we play OKC on Wednesday, then Cavs on Friday. Good lord. Facing the top 3 teams. Especially, and that really hurts without having Isaiah. I'm not going to be with my dad during it, so it sucks. Yeah, usually everything happens at 9, so. But they're doing a lot of stuff, a lot of showcasing. Like, there's a treehouse tomorrow of Poijz, so, like, it begs the question, what the heck is going to happen for Friday? They already released Fire Red, Leaf Green on Friday, and then they're having Poijz Treehouse tomorrow to show the gameplay. Like, are they going to go balls to the wall on Friday, or what? I mean, it is a 30th anniversary, so I expect a lot, but I don't want to put my expectations up there. Shadow drop more than Fire Red. It would be if it would be cool if they like say like, oh, we're gonna drop a lot of games. Like, I don't expect the Game Boy Color games to be released, but I expect them to drop like Game Boy Advance games for the Switch, or at least give like dates of when games would be available. Swablu, probably the is it 17 that have the Salamence, because you can get Swablu at the top, but next to a bench, on top of the structure. Yeah, I don't think like the color games will be like red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal are gonna drop yet, just because getting those on a Switch might be a little bit more difficult. I think that would be easy, but difficult because like they don't like stretch to the Switch issues. So like Game Boy Advance will be different. But they should like announce it like like the summer, like May, get red or ruby, sapphire, emerald. Now they launch the DS games, that'd be kind of crazy. That's the ones that are one of the most expensive. Like if Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Black and White or Black and White 2 get dropped on the Switch, see those prices. I bet you DS games would be like $30. What? GBA ports just running on NSO so far in a sense. I'm not sure, but like putting it on the Switch might be different. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make it like somebody put a side by side of what like the Fire Red and Leaf Green got enhanced like a little bit. They look a little bit better from what they originally were on. So on the Switch they do look better in terms of like graphics, I guess. They got brighter, more like fixed to the Switch capacity. So it begs the question of what the because I think if I was reading correctly, the megabytes for like Fire Red is more the port data for Fire Red is more than Leaf Green, which everybody's like, why is it more? Hope Gen 10 doesn't launch the same way GTA. Is GTA actually gonna launch? Well, Pokemon usually launches in November, so. It'll launch in 2036. up, Boris? I'd like to see the retro Pokemon titles on the Switch too. Switch 2 exclusives? Why Switch 2? Incentive to purchase. Yeah, but if you literally only put it as a Switch 2 exclusive, you have more outrage than the Fire Red Leaf Green, man. Already pre-ordered Fire Red. Awesome. People who have been complaining about Fire Red being $20 look at me when I sell their grandma to the cartel for a quesadilla. What's up, Ross? Yeah. Well, the good news is I think Stu's only got either 3 or 4 more game suspension, so I think Isaiah's only got 3 or 4 more games left. I think it's 4. Hmm? Kevin? I don't know. I don't know if he's injured or if he just doesn't play. What? No. What? I think so. I don't think we have a Jones. The only injury I knew we had was Tulo Smith. Do the stream since the announcement of the game and return player to... Hopefully you get the shine today, Brody. Hey, what's up, Poppy? Welcome. Welcome. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, he's not very good. Should sign him down to the G League at this point. Shouldn't have got rid of Jaden Ivey. Yeah, they shouldn't have got rid of Ivy because Ivy's sucking for the Chicago, and he was doing good for us. They should have went out and got a 3-point shooter, and they didn't. So it's gonna probably hurt us in the playoffs. Definitely hurt us today when Duncan can't make it. Right. Sup, you know. You already know it's coming to the Switch. I'm excited for it, Resident. Yeah. It's on Friday.
I think he has 3 more games.
No, Pokemon Day is the 27th. Do you think they'll release Ruby Sapphire and Emerald because he basically locked out from completing the national dex? I think they announced like a date this year that they will drop. So I'm thinking like they'll announce that Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald will drop in like the summer or something like that.
We play the same teams next week.
Alright, do you have a Nintendo Switch? I do have a Nintendo Switch. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it on the Switch yet or not. What?
We play the same teams next week. Tuesday we play Cavaliers.
What?
Next Tuesday we play Cavaliers.
I think it's Friday.
And we play them again on next Tuesday.
Oh.
And then Thursday next week we play Spurs again. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what's up, Ben? Hope you're doing well.
March
Fire Red was your first Pokemon game? Nice.
March 3rd, March 5th.
Okay.
That's just crazy.
It's because we don't play West teams. It's because we don't play West teams very often, so they probably have a span of a month where you play West teams or something like that.
Well, Cavaliers not in the West, but yeah.
Same thing.
I got you, Dave. Your dog lost another toe, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah, she needs to get put. Take it Friday after.
Okay.
I sat on it and it hurt.
Hmm.
And she was bleeding. Literally. Just from her toe.
Do, do, do. Okay, that's the only thing I want to say. Happy gaming. Hey, no worries, Resident. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So you can catch Celebi in the game by an event ticket. I'm not sure how to get Celebi, to be honest with you. And I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get Celebi, and I'm sure there's probably events that I don't know about that. If I red leaf green, I know. I'm not sure if it's an event or I thought it was an event to get a certain Lugia and Ho-Oh, but I could be wrong. I know there was an event for Deoxys. I know once you beat once you do a encounter something in Island 3, you, depending on your starter, you get one of the legendary Sacred Beasts, like you, as a roamer. I'm not sure about Celebi though. I'll have to look it up because I'm kind of curious now too. I saw somebody going for it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. How to get Celebi in Fire Raid. Celebi is now obtainable through normal gameplay. It must be acquired through a special event. No longer active. Trading from a Japanese Coliseum bonus disc using cheating pomegranate glitch apparently. So I don't think it was a physical way to actually get it. It was a glitch. You think they'll be able to release the games in order? I think they announced that Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald will be like later this year or something. I think it's possible. Yeah, because they did they did a thing when the only legit way to hunt Celebi was to get it via Crystal. Like they did a thing where you could buy downloadable content for Crystal. Like what you could do, you could buy red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal on the DSE shop, and when you got Crystal, they released an event where you could get Celebi and shiny hunt it. That was a while ago, obviously, but I remember it took a while to hunt that one. That was fun though. Still awesome to have. Great to be able to do it. It would be really cool if they announced Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald and then in like the games or the Emerald, they let us do one. They fix Emerald because of the whole issue with Emerald. That'd be kind of sweet to announce that. And then let us have the put the Mew event in, which would be the first time it's ever like available in English. And then also do Deoxys. And then, because if you don't know, getting the Deoxys, if you shiny hunt Deoxys in Fire Red, you get a different form. If you shiny hunt Deoxys in Leaf Green, you get a different form. I believe it's the defense form. And then I'm not sure what Fire Red is, but I know, and then in Emerald it's a different form as well. So I'm not sure if must be other forms for Ruby and Sapphire as well too, but you get different forms based on the games. And with that, they have the events playable now, like Celebi event. They gave us America's Official like you. I'm not sure if they would do it. They could do it, is what I'm saying. Like it would be nice. It'd probably be easy to do because you can get the mystery gift option in the game, so that'd be a way to get it. And there's been a rumor that Fire Red and Leaf Green will be able to transfer stuff to Pokemon Home as well. I mean, it would make sense because like in Pokebank, you could via your DS log on to Pokebank and then transfer your Pokemon from Red, Blue, Yellow, and Gold, Silver, Crystal from the downloadable content. So it makes sense for that to be a home option as well. I think it'll sell even more. I think it would too, but the problem is that they're not going to announce it when what Pokemon will do is they'll announce the games being able to like download them or whatever, so people will buy them, and then they probably won't announce the event if they did it like months away. So like it wouldn't be anything like. It'll be similar to what they did for like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, where the game was out for like I don't remember how long it was out for before they announced having the Darkrai Shaman Arceus event. I believe for Deoxys you have to go to it's not Mirage Island. I can't think of what the island's called. I think Mirage Island is Mew. Or the Faraway Island? I can't remember what it's called. I feel like Mirage is one of them. I think it's Mirage is Deoxys and then Mew's Faraway something. But you gotta remember that most of the people that they're gonna be downloading it for aren't people that are gonna be shiny hunting. Yeah, that's gonna be the replay factor, but the whole purpose of them putting on like the older games on the Switch is for everybody to experience and be able to play it, because like now getting carts are like next to impossible, and there's so many repo versions out there that they're just one trying to get more people. One, they're gonna make money off it, they know. Two, it's just gonna people that want to play the older gens on the Switch can, and like young kids that never had the opportunity to play, they'll be able to play and realize how much harder the games were back then. And by doing so is everything's like pretty much every single game could be on the potential Switch as a buy option. It's hard to say. I don't know if I would want a remake of everything. It's tough to say. Some stuff just looked better in those games, but sometimes like getting a remake is like Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. The only reason like Let's Go was actually physically done was because they wanted to try and get fans that only played Pokemon Go over to play like the original games, so that was the whole purpose of Let's Go. But Pokemon Let's Go also visually was really good. Probably one of the best visual games on the Switch for Pokemon. But then you have Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, which wasn't terrible. It just, I think, it was too chibi version, so. It has. I mean, PSP was pretty cool because you can do Darkrai, Shaman, and Arceus, but I wasn't a big fan of the chibi style. I always laughed at the fact that like you're a chibi version character running around, but when you go into battle, you're full on adult. So it was just weird. If we had Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Black and White 2 on the Switch, that would blow up for people buying to buy that. Maybe not Black and White 2 so much, but Black and White 2 is my favorite game, so I would think it would do. Heart Gold, Soul Silver 100% would do numbers, so. Like, I couldn't imagine having Heart Gold, Soul Silver on the Switch. Or sell a dual screen attachment. There'd be ways to do it. The Switch isn't touchscreen though, is it? Right? How would they do it? It's good. It is. So then they could do it because like the screen's not gonna, the Switch isn't gonna take up. It's not gonna take up the whole screen. It'll take like a huge portion, and then they could put it like a. It looked like a really bad shiny hunting layout, but it's just not used often, right? So they could technically do it. It's just they could do like a big half of the screen as the main screen, and then off as like a square box of the, you know what I'm saying? Like look at the layout that you're watching right now. You can see the boxes for the Pokemon, and then you see me. So they could do it like separation like that, not up and down, but. Legend games can help with that. Pokemon can experience the older gen to a limited play as the original. Yeah, true. I don't know what I would rather have them do. I think I want them to do either Legends Unova or Legends Galar. Those two would be really fire games. To even release the Fire Red Leaf Green. Right. I'm sure putting it on the Switch, they probably didn't know what they wanted to do, if they even wanted to do it, so. And it does look like they increased the graphics a little bit, so. Good luck. Thank you, Switch. Should be interesting. Should be interesting to see how it looks on the Switch, let alone. Limited time events. Yeah, the limited time event was weird. Good luck, Jax. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I never understood, like, the whole Shaman Darkrai event that they did. It was only good for, like, what, less than a year? It's just a 101 ROM. Yeah, I doubt it's that, man. They put more time and effort into just putting out a ROM onto a Switch. I think Galar makes most sense, but I don't know since it's still relatively new. Yeah, I would think Unova would make more sense. And can go all the regions in a TV show by using different. Yeah, I mean, that's the pipe dream, but I doubt they'll ever do that. Virgo. I mean, there has been a rumor and speculation that Gen 10 could potentially be the last gen because they got the Z, that is my YouTube sub count, man. We're at 3,636 encounters. But thank you for the follow. Because essentially Pokemon doesn't need to create a new gen all the time, so they could, like, now that Champions is going to be the main competitive aspect, Gen 10 could essentially be the last new generation of Pokemon. And then they could just do, like, the Legends aspect. They could do remakes. They could do, I mean, they don't have to create a new gen because now the competitive scene is going to be on Pokemon Champions, so. That was essentially really the only thing that was making them live service Pokemon. If I read the same. Yeah, the odds are 1 in 8,000. I don't really like that limited shinies at all. It's not because I have none. I have Shiny Mew, and for Pokemon Go, I feel like it creates. Yeah, it does. I mean. So the whole concept of mythical Pokemon was that they're supposed to be rare and only available for a limited event. That's why they're called mythicals versus legendaries. So, which everybody argues if mythicals are legendaries, but like then the concept is Some mythicals are legendaries, but not all legendaries are mythicals. Is how everybody words it. So it was only for 30 days. Yeah, the Darkrai one was Darkrai. I don't understand the Darkrai Shaman one. At least Arceus you can still obtain because it depends on if whether or not you have Legends Arceus event done. So that makes sense. But yeah, the other ones were just you just needed to claim the mystery gift. I don't know if you can. There was somebody that I doubt you can still do it, but there was somebody said that you could still get the event if you did your switch a certain way or something like that. So I'm not sure. I don't know. It's kind of crazy that it's gonna be 30 years and then 10 years of Pokemon Go this Friday. Well, I don't think Pokemon Go came out on Friday, but it's 10 years this year for Pokemon Go. What's the drop rate? What do you mean? Her Pokemon game legend map length isn't even a mile long, and you think. I mean, the whole concept was it wasn't to go into buildings, though, so. There really was no value in going to the buildings. Essentially, I just got a shiny. I just got a shiny Bulbasaur. Boosh. Nice. Whole concept, like if you play Legends Arceus, it's essentially the same exact thing. You just Legends Arceus, you could just literally go to different aspects of the island. So essentially, it was the same exact thing as Legends EA, where you're just trapped within the town. I think it's actually bigger, to be honest with you, versus Arceus. What's the shiny ratio in this game? 1 in 8,192 is the odds for a shiny. You could be able to explore more. I agree, it would have been nice, but the whole concept of the game was to basically lock you in Lumios. Because if they would have did a Legends Arceus isn't a main series game, so if they would have did more of Kalos, it would have been they should have just did X and Y too, you know, so or Pokemon Z period. So like Guacamole, yeah, those are the original odds back in the day, bruh. Pikachu? I don't see Pikachu. So would the 6-screen thing be possible in the Switch, for example, if I wanted to do it? No, you'd only be able to do one screen. So this is all possible by a capture card known as a GB operator. So this is the capture card. Do this on Pokemon X Gale of Darkness? Well, Pokemon Gale of Darkness isn't out on the Switch yet. Even though they announced it like a year and a half ago. I need to get another water. How are you doing it 8 times though? Capture cards? Have you actually missed a shiny? I think so. I think I missed our Articuno by accident. But then I got it really fast. Ugh. Water. Yeah, you feeling all right? Be right back. No. That's good. I love all the jokes about seeing Switch kids having to use HMs and dealing with physical special splits. Oh, I forget about the physical special splits, to be honest with you. Shiny hunting for the raw chicken? Yeah. The last bird before Mewtwo. How do you do a 6-1 game? Capture cards. So this would be one of the capture cards. It's called the GB operator. So think of it as like, instead of having like a DS, let's see, I have a DS capture card. Is this it? Or is this one of the broken ones? Oh, this is one of them. So this is a, oh, I guess I could. So this is how you do another capture card, is this way. And I have a special DS that was modded to like a port, and you could do it that way. Where a GB, but that costs more money. It's like $100. One, you gotta find a DS that you can buy these days. It's usually like $50 or maybe 80 now, and then you gotta spend like, there's only like one person that does it. His name's Loopy, and it's like, I think like $80 to get it, for him to mod it to make it as a capture card, or you just buy a GB operator for like, I think like $50-$60, and same thing. What's up, Grumpy Muck? Welcome. If you worked a job for one day that was 40 minutes away and they asked you for a uniform back, would you drive 40 minutes to give them that t-shirt? If they ask for it back, yeah, that's a polite thing to do. PST category wrong on Twitch. Well, usually, man, when you're streaming on Twitch for Pokemon, everybody streams in the newest game. Just FYI. Hell nah. Well, that's how you get blocked and blacklisted by a lot of companies, man. Don't ever want to burn a bridge because you never know when you're going to need a job. As operator, they haven't made one yet, Derek, for the DS or 3DS games yet, so it's only currently for the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. They have other ones for like Super Nintendo and something else. What's the best Pokemon game? I'd say Black and White 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Those games are in the same category for, I think, the best. If you buy any Pokemon Leaf Green on the Switch, I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided. I'm playing an old game, might get lost in the crowd. I don't think I'm losing anything, man. I'm on Twitch. Twitch doesn't have a following. There's no discoverability on Twitch. It's all dependent on people rating you. So, no worries. Twitch is a lost site. It's a site that's going to go under in the future. So, honestly, I like having a real copy of Pokemon Fire Red and then buying it digitally. I mean, if you want to buy a $150 game or $180 game, you're more than welcome to. Just the odds of it being repoed are high. Where's the result updates? Yeah, I mean, I think what they'll do is that they'll give out, when they do it, they're gonna get Fire Red, Leaf Green on the Switch, and then they're gonna do like events that you couldn't have done before. So hopefully they'll let us do like the Lugia Ho-Oh event, Deoxys event. Bro, I couldn't wait for Fire Red to actually drop. You must be new here, sir. I have been playing Fire Red and Leaf Green Shiny Hunting. Before it was announced. But, instead, you didn't do your research. You just assumed. Really hope they give us the event tickets. Oh, I'm sure they do. I mean, right? You can get mystery gifts in this game, so I'm thinking it's possible. Do you understand why they're doing it? So kids who didn't... Yeah, and, like, it's a good thing. I mean, people always want to look at the aspect of it, be mad, well, I could just get it on my phone for free, or I could just emulate it. Well, yeah, you could. So, I mean, doesn't matter how you want to play it. Play the game how you want to play it, man. Doesn't. Everybody has the luxury of doing that. Some people just want to play it on Switch. Because I'm sure they're going to make it home capability, so you can't send your mons from your phone to Pokemon Home, so you'll be able to do it on the Switch. How many days have you been hunting this? I think like 4 or 5. But it's been an on and off hunt, so I've been going between this and Legends EA. They did in my country. Yeah, when they did Crystal, they did it for Celebi, so like they gave an event for Celebi when I was even the only event I think they did. Like Legends EA, but I only hate staying in one city. Yeah, well, the reason behind it is because it's not a main series game, so the whole concept of the whole Legends concept is based on being on like an island or whatever. So like Legends EA or Legends Arceus was on like one island, so like you just had multiple locations where you could travel to. So like it's the same concept as Lumiose, where you're just in one city. It's actually bigger than Arceus, but if they did a full, it's essentially a prequel to X and Y. So, hi Jaguar, you. Did you just call me a Jaguar? Thanks. Is this full odds hunt? It is 1 in 8,000. The fields. That's the whole purpose of what they're doing here, Shadow, is that they have mystery event capabilities, so like they're probably going to do it because that's why they gave out Darkrai. Shaman did the Arceus event for BDSP. They did Celebi for Crystal. I mean, they have option to give us the Deoxys event, etc. Where do you find Ho on Fire Red? I want to say that Ho and Lugia are version exclusives, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. It's... What's up, Caleb? Is it version exclusives? I don't remember. There's like a certain thing you have to do at the very end of the game. You fight this, and I remember trying to set up it when I was on my Leaf Green.
I'll take an apology anytime.
Why?
I found these.
Oh, where at?
In that green basket.
I swear we searched
Fell all
it.
the way to the bottom.
Huh.
Do you want to know
crazy.
how nasty that green basket is?
Yep.
I've been throwing away stuff in the bottom of it.
Yeah,
That's
you
gross,
can.
so.
So they removed Pokemon's home support for a description of both games. I really hope that they should be. I thought it was debunked. Thank you, Caleb, for the 5 roses. Is Ho-Oh version I can't type, man. Version exclusive in Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's not catchable. It's not required for exclusive event. It requires a special mystic ticket from an event. So yeah. So it's a Yeah, so it's an event. For some reason, I thought they were version exclusives. So they are just an event. They just need to have the Mystic ticket, and I believe Lugia needs a certain ticket as well. So that would be kind of cheeky, though, if it was a version exclusive event where you had to buy Leaf Green and Fire Red. That would be kind of crazy. And another cool thing is like if you get a shiny in Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch, you can do like a 30-second clip if you hold down the buttons or whatever. Going pretty well. About yourself, Grumpy? My Pokemon team all shiny? Not this one. I think the only shiny I have is Charizard. Oh, I have a Articuno. So I have Articuno, Zapdos, and I think Zard. Because I was gonna do a shiny badge quest, but then I got bored. And Shiny Charizard looks really good in this game, so... I think this was the game that switched to Shiny, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it switched to Shiny... Ew, Adamant. Because it was originally in Gen 2 was, purple. Sick, just caught Shiny in Pokemon Go today. Galarian? That's pretty sick. I've never gotten the Galarian shiny. I'd never play Pokemon Go to the daily incense or whatever. I never do it. I always forget. Pretty good playing some now. Might play some Crystal in a bit. Awesome. Kind of curious of what's gonna happen on Friday. I just feel like they're gonna go crazy. But I don't want to get my hopes up. Never know. You never know what they'll do. I do expect them to announce Gen 10 Gen 10, they'll talk about Pokopia. They'll probably talk about new stuff. They'll probably talk about the Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres coming to Unite. They'll probably talk about a new set for Pokemon Pocket. They'll probably show the 30th anniversary set or cards. They'll talk about something exclusive for Sleep. They'll probably talk about the 10-year anniversary for Pokemon Go. What other games am I missing? Maybe Champions release date. I hope they shadow drop it. That'd be crazy. There's no way they're gonna make that a big thing. Well, they might, because like, have they been, like, how are they competing right now for like regionals and stuff, right? Because aren't they supposed to? Isn't it supposed to start this year? Flaring birds are hard to catch when the Kanto one. But if you get a shiny one, they just can't run away, right? They're birds and raids. Oh, I see. Still doing Scarlet and Violet. But I thought that 2026 they were supposed to switch over to the new format.
Do you know what this is?
Hey, it was for my toothbrush.
Do you need it?
No.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think Champions is dropping on Pokemon Day. Well, it was just weird that they announced Fire... Did they announce Fire Red and Leaf Green? Or did they load it and it got leaked? So they were like, oh, we might as well launch it. But I just feel like them announcing it a week early and then doing a Pokopia Nintendo Tree tomorrow. Like, if they're doing all this before the actual Pokemon Day is, are they just about to go ham on Friday? Maybe remakes? I don't think they're doing remakes. I mean, they could. Gen 10 could be pushed back another year. Because, like, the whole purpose of, like, getting new generation of Pokemon is the fact that they were really hesitant for competitive. So, like, they had to have new generations drop so that competitive people could keep going. But since now that Pokemon Champions is a thing, they really could just do Gen 10 and be done with new generations. This is a long one from what I remember seeing. Is it a long one? Still nothing? I mean, odds are 1 in 8,000, my guy. $18 or something? Wow. Here a while ago. I mean, so you gotta... Shiny hunting in old games, man, wasn't easy. It wasn't like playing the new games these days. You don't get a shiny every second. Sometimes it took a year to get a shiny. You have to put it all in red. I have Articuno and Zapdos, so this will be my last one for the birds. And then we go for... I have to beat the 8 gym leader, beat the Elite Four, and then go for Mewtwo. Yeah, the other thing is like for the 30th anniversary, the clothes and such, the apparel is pretty basic. Like, I was looking at some of their clothing that they have, and it's just a Pikachu with a 30. I mean, I was looking at the hat. Yeah, it wasn't very much items, or very many items. Oh, you can get some sleeves. That's pretty cool. With the ball cap, I didn't like the ball cap. It's a snapback. Oh, wait, is that a snapback? Yeah, it's a snapback. I don't like snapback hats, so I like the the ones that are like that. Hey, what's up, man? Black Lord fan, welcome. Underneath my... Ross, did you see the new episode of Sentenced to Be a Hero yet? Not yet. Hell's Paradise was really good too. Sentenced to Be a Hero was really good. Look on hot. I'm running 100% sick. I don't even know what that is, but good luck, Hasty. Fireworks has been on a crazy run too. Yeah. It's been hard to follow too, though. Like, they've been just getting weird now. But you know it has to get weird because it's a prequel to Soul Eater. So I'm just watching. I'm like, it's gotta happen, right? If he wasn't a complete moron. Yeah, Arthur is. Never got a shiny until I played on an emulator. Awesome. Well, congrats. Shiny's a shiny. Yeah, there's literally so many animes going right now. You got JJK, Sentenced to Jack of All Trades, No Party, Hell's Paradise, Sentenced to Be a Hero, Freeren's going. Then you got One Piece starting up in a couple weeks on Netflix. Lucian, it's my sub count, man. Number next to it. Faith is a strat, right? Yeah, you're... Alright, 4,100. Wishful thinking. So jump out of that, yeah. Oops, I just clicked the wrong video. Dream, I have no idea what you just said. You just said you look like you're following up, but you didn't say anything. Let's say all the 6 screens popped up as shiny Moltres at the same time. Can you catch those 6? If all 6 popped up on the same screen, I'd be pissed because I have a better chance of winning the lottery than that happening. And I would rather win the lottery. Number at 40,000. 16? Yo, Cat with the $5 super chat says, still no extra raw chicken, so here's some fish for my friend. Thank you, Cat. Appreciate the $5. That's when you get the shiny? Oh, okay. Dude, I swear. Pat or Deep Pocket Monster, he has so many things, man, that he does. He's just insane. He has 2 YouTube channels plus all the social media accounts. Then he has a 3rd YouTube channel that's just him talking about content creators. Then he's got his own podcast, which is on that. Then he's got his own, like, he's just insane, man. That guy works. I don't know if any content creator works as hard as him. He's just crazy. That would be so fun to do all that. I mean, I'm sure he's never busy, but you can make it that way. That would be incredible. Is it even possible these days to be a content creator without kissing the higher up Pokemon creators' butts? I don't know if it's possible. You really gotta fuck her up these days. You're wrong. I had a shiny only run if I red, then I got corrupted. Oof. See, my thing is like if they end up putting like Emerald on the Switch will they fix the issues that Emerald actually has with like the frames and such? Or can they? I wonder if they can. My messages in chat apparently aren't going through. Yeah, I have no idea. Apparently some people are talking and I'm not seeing anything. It's like the first time I've seen you talk, Cat, since you first came into the stream. I was at the Geo Gym. Oh, yeah. Big rip. So YouTube and come back. YouTube has its own glitches, but YouTube's still a better site than Twitch. Hell, even TikTok these days are better than Twitch. Is just, as a content creator, there's nothing. I tried my absolute butt off to get Twitch partnership, and we got it because it was something. But once you hit Twitch partnership, there really isn't nothing afterwards. There's no goal. There's no nothing. To get people to find your channel is like next to impossible. It's all based on like raids and such. There's no discoverability. Where YouTube and TikTok have an algorithm where people can find your channel a lot easier than people can on Twitch. YouTube and TikTok have way more users than Twitch. Because, like, let's be real. If you're going to get on a mobile device, you're not going to Twitch. Most people don't even know Twitch exists. Like, if the people are scrolling right now, either on YouTube or TikTok, they're like, huh, this guy's playing an old game that I played when I was a kid. I'm going to check in. Why has he got 6 games? Why does he have a forehead? What is going on with this life? It has been weird lately. Lord knows I'm only working on breaking now. How do you get subs? I have a channel that is... How do you get subs? I have a channel that... This is... Ooh. How do you get subs? I have a channel. This is it, actually, and I was wondering how you have so many subscribers. Well, I've been a Pokemon content creator for 12 or 13 years. 12 to 13 years. YouTube's ever changing, so right now is the best chance, if any, to grow on YouTube. You gotta, find out what your content is, like what your niche is. So 10:53. So you gotta find out what your niche is. So are you gonna upload Roblox, Pokemon, stick to that niche? You wanna either post regular videos, it all depends on what you want to do. So you figure that out. You want to post shorts. YouTube shorts are probably the best way to get your videos out there and discovered. You're going to want to take those because once you make a YouTube short, you can take that short video and put it on TikTok and Instagram Reels. And that is how you, grow your following. Good like, bro. What? Good luck. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nova. What are you doing? I'm literally right here. Come here. Yeah, so I'm probably losing my bet. Yeah. So you gotta remember the one thing though, Hasty. So each game individually is 1 in 8,192. So I'm counting up by sixes because that's how many encounters I'm seeing at the same time. So just because I hit one, when I hit 8,000, I'm not really at odds. Because if you count them individually, it's 8,192 times 6. So technically, to hit max odds for all 6 games, I would have to be at 49,152 per game. Would I hit the odds for a single game if I went over 8,192? Yeah. Just depends on how you look at it. Am I on different platforms? I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all at the same time. So yes. I did not know my volume was on. Oh, I forgot that we're getting Planet Fitness. Sick. I got paid today. I got paid from Facebook. Poggers. It's exciting. Let it shine. I must validate the reason. Too bad it all in red. Which reminds me, I need to get taxes stuff around. Oh shoot. Leanne. When do you hit odds? Depends on how you look at it. Yo, Christian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Leanne. I don't know what the hell she's doing. If anybody's new, definitely consider dropping a follow or sub on YouTube. Been trying to hit 100K this year, so we would really appreciate anybody helping out with the goal, the dream to hit 100K. We're striving for it. We can hit it this year. Potentially. Maybe. Slightly. Definitely will work. We'll see. Ever consider Shiny Island Gen 2? I could do it. We'll just wait and see what happens after Friday, though. What's up, Sean? Thank you for the 73 months, man. I'm so bad at Twitch. I don't ever get on Twitch and like share my resubs. I have like 100 reshares to show or shares to you. I just never get on Twitch unless I'm streaming. But hope everything's good, man. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Real? How's it going? I feel like you don't see people do anything Gen 2. There's been a couple people. I know that like Coop's doing, he's been trying to get like a Dunsparce. And like gold or silver. And that's like one of the hardest ones to actually encounter. You are from Chilean? That's pretty cool. Bet you it's warm there. Nova, come here. Nova, come here. What is your problem, huh? You don't like the doors closed, do you? Huh? You got a problem. You're not a door closed kind of dog. Hmm? You don't like the doors closed? Why is that? Hmm? Up. Times two. Times two what? Ow! What are you doing, Novi? Huh, Novi? I play Legends EA, yeah. What are you doing? Hmm? You wanna say hi to everybody? You wanna say hi? Nova. Say hi. Go. Please follow you. It's your dream. Ow. You have PLA? Awesome. It's a good game. Good prequel if you're a fan of X and Y. Fast forward? Why would I fast forward when it's real games, man? In real games you can't fast forward. Sorry. You want to see somebody fast forward? I'm sure there's other creators that will speed up for you. So I am very confused. You wanted me to follow you when you just followed me. You said it wasn't your dream for me to follow you, but this is the first time you see me? It hurts my brain. But thank you for the follow. Roz, I feel like if there's an anime that you would like, because you like Classroom the Elite, I feel like you would love Code Geass. Yeah, it was pretty good. I watched it a couple months ago. I still think you should watch Jack of All Trades. You will really like it. It's not as good as like Solo Leveling, or I think it's better than SAO. Like it does CGI animation. It's not the greatest. That's the only thing it's like holding its back. It's got a really good story, but I don't think it hinders the anime any. Could it be 100 times better with the animation? Yeah, but I think that it's a stellar anime. It's just really good. I still haven't finished rewatching. Are you signing on 6 screens? Capture cards? How much takes us to find? So to get a game shiny in this game is 1 in 8,192. Keep seeing stuff from Ace of Diamond, but I really wish that anime was dubbed. I really want to watch it, but I don't know if I want to read it. As bad as a shiny I've ever encountered. I mean, I've gotten random shinies, just varies. Simon, thank you for the follow. What's up, Raph? How's it going? Only English, man. Am I trying to complete the shiny decks? Yeah, in regards, yeah. I just like hunting in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh, that's a sick card. If there is no shiny in the next reset, I'm betting it on black. I'm doing Galarian Corsola now, doing Masuda eggs. Hey, good luck. I forgot Galarian Corsola existed. I am streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. You want some shinies in ZA? I'm good, man. I'm doing my own series on YouTube where I try to catch all the shinies. Same name? Yeah. How to get AJ Styles not to go to AEW.
How?
Induct him into the Hall of Fame this year.
No.
They did it.
They did?
They're not. They announced it.
That's stupid.
Yep. He's 100% not going to AEW this year now.
That's stupid.
It's genius, to be honest.
Wait, he can't go if they do that?
I mean, he won't.
He won't?
No.
Wow. That's stupid.
I think he's actually done. He had a tribute today because it's in Atlanta, Georgia, and he took his gloves off.
Your stream. So you can help the basket down.
Should have gone with red. And the next 10 are gonna be shiny. Then 4,354 will be a shiny, or not gonna be shiny. I see.
You wanna go to that?
Do I want to go to the bathroom? I don't want. I don't have to go to the bathroom right now. But thanks for asking.
What?
I don't have to.
I'm gonna mop. That's why I
Oh.
asked. You're welcome for asking.
Which is weird.
It's not fucking weird. Smart. I don't want to fucking get your footprint everywhere.
This isn't very good. I wasn't following you, but I mean, it's a shame to follow you because I've seen you many videos on TikTok.
Tell me you've never mopped the floor without telling me you've never mopped the floor.
Why?
You don't ask somebody if they're gonna need to go in that room before you mop.
Mm.
You don't walk over your floor. What? Out.
Well, then again, if he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame, that's in April, so he could technically still wrestle at Wembley in the summer.
Why is it gotta be Wembley?
Everybody just wants him to face Will Ospreay.
I know, I'm just saying that. He could face Will Ospreay anyway.
Yeah, it would just be cool at Wembley. I doubt it. I think he's done.
I hope not. He needs a better send-off.
I agree.
There is a documentary about him.
Hmm.
His farewells.
Hmm.
It's on YouTube. WWE posted it like a week ago.
Hmm.
Saying about her reading and everything.
Yeah.
He has one of remember seeing on the cover. Okay. Don't say anything.
you wouldn't even know it was not on the back. Except you can't look at the top shelf because I can't reach the top. Not funny. Facts.
I think Adam's gonna tell everybody
Robot.
tomorrow who got the lead tech position. Yo, Kat with a gifted membership. Thank you, Kat. Appreciate it.
You already know who did it?
Who got it, you mean? Yeah, I know who got it.
Well, don't tell me. Someone might be watching. You're happy then.
I mean, it's well, she was the best option, so.
I'm saying, so you're happy.
Oh, there's the other ones didn't compare.
Did they compare it all?
It didn't compare.
Okay. Go to bed.
Go to bed? Why do I gotta go to bed?
Because you're annoying.
What?
I really want to pop
And then make a pot pie.
I want one every day, but I don't wake up early enough after my nap to make one before you come home from work. Because it takes an hour to cook.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, then get good, son.
Sucks. That's the worst part about it. Tastes good, but takes a lot to cook.
Yo, Johnny, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Johnny.
Just realized, why do I have an option to put myself in timeout? I don't know. I actually banned myself. think this is gonna be my last encounter for the night. Tired. I got a couple things I need to get done tonight. Alrighty. That's it for me. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.